Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm gonna take you on a tour of an absolutely luxury and beautiful rear kitchen fifth wheel. This is the 2024 Redwood 4001LK. Now, all the specifications, things like length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff, along with a link for the pricing, you can find down in the description, and it should pop up on the screen. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you guys, dig RV tours, like what I'm doing here, hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. We're probably going to go through this RV for about 15 to 20 minutes, something around there. So I hope you guys enjoy the tour. But again, it's the 2024 Redwood 4001LK, and I think that LK stands for the kitchen in the back, because that is the kitchen and it's in the back. But first thing that I notice is this thing is massive. It does not feel claustrophobic. It's a full profile RV, meaning from front to back, it's going to be one level plane, which is not only nice for, maintenance purposes, but for claustrophobia. This is going to be a full-time warranted camper. Also comes with a 2-year warranty, 3-year structural, which is always a big time plus. But you want a more residential feel, and you get the head height, kind of like a normal living room. So right in here, not only do you have plenty of room for your rainy day, but the slides are also massive, and they're opposing, so that really opens up the center of this room. Right over here is going to be where you can, sit down, eat a little bit, read a book. Right now it's set up for 2, but you can expand it out to make it seating for 4. And the extra chairs are going to be, underneath the bed, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Flush mount slide, meaning it's nice and flat. And again, the height on the camper is what allows you to have these really nice tall slides as well. So not only do you get good sized windows, but you get overhead, cabinetry as well. But I'm 6 feet tall. I'm going to probably put that somewhere around that 6'9" range, which is always a big time plus. All of the windows, which you can't see because I got the Dracula shades down, but they're all dual pane, tinted with the safety glass. So if something was crazy to happen, like a baseball hit it or whatever, you're not going to leave around some jagged edges for the glass. Kind of spider, kind of like a windshield would. But again, you got the old day shade and the night shade. They all open up for a nice little breeze. Solid surface countertops all throughout of the camper. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. And you got the Connex charging, so you got some wireless charging here as well. Flip it on around, you're back to your living room. You're going to notice you have theater seating over here, and it's on the quick recline, so it goes down nice and flat. And then even though this is traditionally a couples coach, you do have the ability to sleep a couple extra folks, because that is going to be a pull-out sofa as well. Now this side doesn't have the additional, overhead storage, but you can see these windows are absolutely massive. I mean, they go all the way up. So if you have a good view or the opportunity to be somewhere with a good view, you got all the viewing windows, in the world, which is always a big time plus. So you got your entertainment section directly across from your theater seating, but the theater seating is going to have a couple different modes. You got massage, heat, even got a little accent lighting action going on right there for the cup holder and below. Get a nice little flow, little glow going. But you can expand it out or sit it back upright. And then it was requested that I sit down in these things. So there's what you're looking like right there. 6 foot, 300 pounds, a big, beautiful RV salesman. And that's what the spacing gets you. And it's directly across, from your view for your TV. So you're going to see a really nice size TCL TV along with an Insignia soundbar there below. It also gives you a good opportunity to see that new Sage decor. Maybe drop a comment, let me know what you think about that. Little fan here up above, and then you have the InnoFlame, which puts out 4,777 BTUs of heat, which in an RV this size will heat up the entirety of this room. Really absolutely no problem, even on a day that's like 45, 50 degrees. A day like today, it's 30 degrees. I'm inside this building, obviously, the PDI facility down at, Funtown over in Elkhart. But it really knocked the chill off, even with the door was opening and they're loading and pulling things out. Just a really nice feature to have that doesn't, revolve around propane. Slide height is still coming into the kitchen. So I like this kitchen because I think it's a really functional setup. You get a ton of countertop space, whether it's here, or kind of all the way around. But this slide is going to have your microwave. You also got plenty of storage all the way up and around. And you'll notice hands-free, which is always nice. Bada bang, bada boom. Another window right here. You got outlets. You got storage up underneath. And they're all going to be on the soft close, and even the drawers in here are on the soft close. So you're going to have 4 of those ones, and then the bottom 2 are going to be just a hair bigger. But the soft close is nice. You don't hear any clanging and banging, you know, when you're messing around, or if you got grandkids coming with you, you know, acting all crazy. You know, it's okay. They can do that because no matter how hard they slam it, it's not going to make noise. Got the safety latch here on your residential refrigerator, and they thread them pretty good, so you are not in fear of the refrigerator flopping open with this thing on it. I mean, look at that. Samsung residential refrigerator. You can see you can pack a week's worth of food, absolutely no problem. It's also going to get the 2,000 watt inverter, so that way this thing can keep running while you're driving down the road, which is always nice. The freezer section, you got a little ice maker that obviously pulls out, but we're taped up, getting all prepped up and ready to rock. Another window here at the back, and again, all of the countertop space you could possibly use. And I even like where the sink is positioned because it gives you, you know, a really nice view for if you're doing some dishes, even though you don't have to because you do get the dishwasher. But you have the ability to sit out here and kind of join the rest of the people, you know, watch a movie, put on the game, you know, do your business. Farm style sink, so it's the stainless steel undermounted bowl. You got the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. You even got a little soap pump right there, and then you have a little power tower here as well. Real tiles, which is always plus, big time plus, looks really sharp. And then you're also going to see you have the industry's largest oven. You got the Insignia, which has the 4 stovetop burners, so you can whip up all the fixings. And then you got enough room to where you can cook, you know, a turkey there as well. Accent lighting there below the dishwasher. You got storage above and around that stainless steel hood, and I love that. I think it looks really sharp. Up here on the ceiling too, you're going to see one of your 3 ACs, and you can set the temperature to different, you know, degrees based on whichever room that you're in. And you can actually run all 3 ACs at once because they're all on a soft start. So that's a little bit unique to Redwood too. Not many brands out there can say that, that's for sure. And you get a lot of good storage here. So the top 2 drawers are going to look like this. Bottom drawer is going to look like that. Boom. And boom, and another one up top. All right. I think that about knocks it out here for this room. Tell you, I woke up at 4 in the morning and drove here. Got straight into the videos. Got a little brain mush going on, I'll tell you that much. So this is also going to be, I probably should have mentioned it a lot earlier, but this is going to be a bath and a half model, which is pretty darn neat. So you got the porcelain foot flush throne here, even in the half bath. You see more accent lighting. You got a lot of storage here coming up the left side as well. And then you have that sink, which is kind of the rounded one. And you'll notice there's also going to be no seam right there, so you don't have to worry about, you know, recocking anything or any sort of, you know, maintenance with that. 3 of those. Little mirror. Check out the old bowling gun. Bowling starts up in about 3 weeks, just after New Year's. I could not be more pumped for that. Here's going to be the control for your vent, which you can see is right up here. And this is also going to be the new AC system, which a lot of these brands are going to be coming out with, which is going to be that blade. Now, before I show you the Firefly system, the control panels, you can control it all from your phone or that touch screen right here, but they also have manual as well. And anytime you see that arrow going up and down, that's to indicate that it's on a dimmer. So 1 click to turn it off, 1 click to turn it on, or you can push and hold, and you see how it dims down. So that's going to put it in like a really good kind of night light mode or maybe movie mode. And then you see you just kind of keep holding it and it gets brighter and brighter, kind of undims itself. You're going to have your fuse box right here. You also get a little area where you can, you know, hang up a jacket or 2 with those friendly little octopus guys. And this is going to be, oh, sorry. That's where the sleepiness is coming in. You got the central vac system right there. And this is going to be your Firefly system. So you can control all the lightings, you know, turn them all off at once if you would like. This is your home where you can check the levels for all your tanks, your battery, and then all the different temperatures for, you know, your bedroom. And this is where you can set them all with different, you know, different temperatures. And you also see here, you got a little bit of a heat pump. Color coded on these slides. You don't have to read all that well. You just follow the colors, baby. You're ready to rock. And network diagnostics, where you can go in, you know, kind of check everything, make sure everything is good, looking good. Firmware updates, you know, the works on that. Head into the bedroom, and you're going to notice that bed, how it's up on that tilt. So that's going to be really nice to give you a lot more walk around room. You know, it's a little bit more of a serviceable, you know, kind of option to have. You see, you got about 4 feet of room from the end of the bed to the dresser. And then obviously when you lower it back down, you know, that kind of shrinks up a little bit. But I like the way that that is. And they also got the pull-out drawers here underneath, you know, too. And even those are going to be on the soft close. So you got outlets on both sides of the bed. You're also going to notice you got cubbies on both sides of the bed. The windows both open up, and they both have the Dracula shade. Right here is going to be the control for the tilt. And then you got some USBs on this side as well. For head height here in the bedroom, still looking at about 6'3" or so that's really nice. You got the Insignia TV with a window there below it, and that's going to be an emergency exit. So pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry if you need to. And then you got plenty of storage here on both left and right. It's going to be the same. And then you're also going to get 8 of these pull-out little dresser drawers. And then you get one of the bigger bathrooms in the RV industry too, which is really nice. Obviously, you got a lot of, you know, walk-around room, but that front closet, you know, is absolutely fantastic. So you can put a washer and dryer in there. I mean, heck, you could stand in the darn thing even with the washer and dryer, which is nice. Tri-Glide glass series here for the shower, meaning that it's just going to open up a little bit wider. You also have really good head clearance and one of the fanciest shower heads, you know, you ever see. I mean, check that thing out. Looks like came from like an alien's bathroom. Came from an alien's bathroom. Jeez, oh Pete. I got to get home and get some sleep, I'll tell you that. But again, pretty big dude. I'm fitting in here really well. You even got room for 2 if you would like. Head height in here is absolutely not an issue. And then you do have a little seat here as well. So if you want to sit down, shave your legs, let the hot water hit you. It's also going to be a Suburban on-demand hot water heater, which the control for that is going to be right here, along with the control for the Max Air Fan, which is directly above me. So help circulate, you know, some of the steam or, you know, whatever else you got going on. Countertop, still, even back in the bathroom, is going to be the solid surface. You also got that accent lighting there behind the window, just looking really nice. Storage on both sides and outlets on both sides as well as each side is going to get 2 of these top drawers and 1 of these bottom drawers. Clean cut storage and access to your plumbing. And then in here is going to be, you know, your stackable washer and dryer. So that's now going to be a standard, which is always nice. You also have a hanging rod right there and right there, along with a shelf, you know, and a cubby. But pretty darn cool. I mean, I'm standing inside of the closet, and you can see there is a ton of room here, even if you flip it around. You know, even to the back, I'm standing up in here. So it's absolutely a fantastic feature to have. You know, if you're using this full time, you know, like it's intended, like it's built, you have some more full-time, you know, kind of applicable features. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of the store. Again, this is the 2024 Redwood 4001LK. Drop a comment, let me know what you think, especially on that new sage decor. But now we're going to head around the outside and show you what she's all about. So in case you missed it the first time, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link for the pricing and a link to the manufacturer website, will be down in the description. But you'll see right here, you're also going to get slide toppers on all the slides, an absolutely massive awning with the LED lights running underneath, full body paint, 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. You also get a little bit of an upgraded fiberglass. It's the same thing that, you know, Ferrari uses for their fiberglass. So it's kind of a plasticky thing in there, and then they put the fiberglass into it. It's a little bit higher end. You got the slam latch doors right here. The pass-through storage is really clean cut as well. I mean, notice how nothing is exposed. I mean, it looks, you know, very, you know, appealing in general. And I also like how they put in these little kind of grooves right there so you can hang things up like that little bucket, you know, or that little hose right there for your central vac. Back end of the central vac is going to be right here. This is going to be the Furrion for your sound system. So zone 1 and 2, that's inside and outside. Back end of the road vac, your plug-ins, satellite and cable TV, control panel, and then the water manifold system. So if you're not familiar with that, it's basically a shutoff for every point of water, whether that's the master bath, you know, cold water, you know, or the hot water. And then underneath this door right here is going to be for the hydraulics. Propane behind this door. You're also prepped for the 3-camera safety system. So you're basically going to get a camera that runs down, both sides if you do install that. So it's a nice little safety feature to have. Underneath is going to be all, buttoned up and direct forced heat down in there. Again, the hydraulic 6-point auto leveling. I think I mentioned that. Got a little screen door. Back end of the on-demand hot water heater. Even this is painted, which is nice. The stairs flip up into the doorway and kind of get in and out of the way. And then you got the safety rail, which is going to be the new style that a lot of these products are going with. But basically, it's an extra large grab handle right there that you can flip up and secure up against the side with a magnet. I also like that. I think that's pretty cool. Then you got a little leash latch for your furry friends. All of the Redwoods too, which is a little bit different and nice, is they're all going to be pulled. You can pull them with a 1-ton, truck. You don't necessarily need a dually. Frameless, tinted, and dual pane windows. And this shows the warranty right there, 2 and 3 year. So you're going to get 2 years basically, front to back, everything electrical, mechanical, and then 3 year on the structural too. And that's going to be a far superior warranty than most of the RVs in its class. Heading out the back, you got a hitch right here with about a 300-pound weight rating, so you can hook up, bike racks or storage, something of that nature. You also have a ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof. And again, this is a full profile RV, meaning that it's going to be flat, from front to end. For the power cord, it is going to be on the power cord reel. So you got an extend and retract right there. Basically, it's on a little wheel system, so that way you can zip it on in. Upgraded tires as well, a little bit thicker. You got the sewer connection. And this is going to be the back end of that pass-through storage. So you're going to have your wired, your solar prep right there. You can put up to 3 200-watt solar panels. And then this is going to be the docking station. So you have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, auto level. There's a couple outlets, your water filter, bypass valves, potable water fill up, your city water fill up, and then your black tank flush, which is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Another propane here on the side, along with another place for that side camera mount. Here's going to be where you're going to house your batteries, as well as your 2 disconnects. And that's going to be the tire pressure monitoring sensor right there. So when you're driving down the road, that little screen will actually, scream at you if your tires are getting underinflated, overinflated, the temperature's changing, something like that. So it's a really nice way of mitigating those blowouts. Prep for a generator and a little bit of storage there as well. But you're also going to get the MORryde pin box, which is great because it's going to take away some of that chucking and bucking, going to make your driving, that much smoother. It also pairs up with that MORryde suspension, that upgraded suspension they put on this unit. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Redwood 4001LK. Have a great day. See ya.